Good bloody evening, everybody. Hope you are doing very well. Hello, Rooney. Hello, Runar. Hello, Cruzion. Hello, Brett. Lovely to see you. Happy to have you here. As the stream title suggests, we are making progress. How are we all doing on this fine day, night, morning, evening? Hello, Lego Star Wars. Lovely to see you. We are making a good chunk of progress. I was level 79 on Tuesday, was it? I think. We're now level 81. And that is obviously because we used our clue scrolls. So I was able to go back to the Ranging Guild for a bit, which was nice. Hello, the biggest M. Lovely to see you. Yeah, the chunk man is always in Sears Village. We're never getting free of it. As long as we've got different tasks, though, I don't mind. Hello, Chaos. Lovely to see you. Life is going very well, thank you. I hope yours is as well. Except for I've got something in my eye. And it's not my eyeball. Well, technically it is my eyeball. All roads lead to Sears. They certainly do. And it's nice. I like Sears. I still like Sears. Don't talk about your balls, please. That is fair enough. That is fair enough. I'll keep ball conversations to a minimum. We also eventually hit 48 Hunter. We'd been so close for so long. And I just never got there because, you know, imps are thin and far between nowadays because I only need to catch gourmets. But 48 is where we're at now. We've got 1200 total level as well from that. Counterpoint, do talk about your balls. I will talk about my balls when we get a Manscaped sponsorship. Then I will. Hello, Zulo Pap. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tell you what, I didn't like that song at all. I might delete that off the playlist. Get the 99 and the heron. I'm working on it. The heron is in the salmon spot in 48 minutes and 12 seconds. We're not going to be over there in 48 minutes and 12 seconds, unfortunately. We've only got 25 bait because I've been absolutely hammering out the Ranging Guild over the last 2 days. I've been working from home. I've had my foot pedal going. Been doing a lot of work. I've also... How long? Maybe I've got like 25 minutes of the new video edited. I'm just going through and adding in some bits that I missed out. And then I need to figure out what the plan is with the end of the video. Is it a lot of work to set up a foot pedal, and is it expensive? It is not a lot of work to set up a foot pedal. Essentially, all I had to do was download one little bit of software, and that was basically it. It then started working, and it was like £7, £8, £10, something like that. It was cheap anyway. And I've got so much use out of it so far that it was definitely worth the money. Hello, Camille. Nice to see you. My sailing level is still 5. And on Sea Supreme, it is still 1. So technically, if you add them up, I'm now level 6 sailing. Got chronic wrist pain, so you're thinking about buying one. I'm sorry about your chronic wrist pain. I would say that it's probably a useful buy, but you just need to be careful that you don't cause yourself foot pain as well. I've got a lot of nervous energy, so my legs bounce quite a lot, so the foot pedal actually works out quite well. Bam, 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 bam. Hello, Programmed Night. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. What is this guy doing? Six bait for heron. Exactly. We've actually got more than that now. We've got a little bit more. Strange. What is this strange person doing? What? I don't understand. I am not of the understandings. Oh, indeed, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Some people are very strange. Like, very, very strange. You know what I'm going to do instead? Sack that off. I'm going to go for that. We're going to go for that. Let's get a bit more chill in here. I need to relook at this playlist because a lot of it is really high intensity, and I don't want it all to be high intensity. We have got up to, I think we are now at 50,000 men and women kills across my computer and my laptop, which is pretty good, pretty good. How many people are currently enjoying Thanksgiving? You should be, but your transportation had to cancel on you. What transportation was that? That makes it sound like you were going to be teleported or something. My older brother worked too hard last night and he can't drive. That is a shame. Is there no other way to get to wherever you need to go? He's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Do. I wouldn't mind celebrating Thanksgiving. I have obviously never celebrated Thanksgiving because I am English and I live in England. And we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here. But it does sound very good. It sounds like a good time to get to hang out with people. It's an hour drive. I don't feel like paying $75 for an Uber ride. That is a lot of dollars. What you should do is you should order yourself something that's Thanksgiving-esque and you can eat it with us instead. I had soup tonight with crackers and I was like, I'm going to have crackers that are potentially a little bit more healthy for me. Because I'm not entirely sure if I have a gluten intolerance or not. I'm kind of just ignoring it. But I was like, I'll try the gluten intolerant, like the gluten-free crackers instead. Don't do it. That was grim. They were the saddest crackers I've ever eaten. And because I don't like to waste food, I will be eating the rest of the box of sad crackers. But I'm not going to be happy about it. Bam, 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 bam. Will it be 99 from men and women? It will be half of it 99 from men and women and the other half from the Ranging Guild archery tournament, which is considerably faster than this because killing men and women is very, very slow. And I basically got like maybe a third of a level during a day. And then I went to the Ranging Guild and I got an entire level in a day. Yeah, you don't get any bait from killing from doing the archery competition, but I did say at the beginning that obviously if I kill men and women solely, it's going to take me like 4 or 5 months to complete this chunk. Whereas if I do a mixture of men and women and the archery tournament, I'll be done in 2 months. So I think at this point I would prefer, because it's an 11-year grind, I'd prefer just to be done within a couple of months. And then we just get as much bait as we physically can get. This isn't the foot pedal stream. This is not the foot pedal stream. It could be, if you wanted it to be, but... Oh, my rod! I assume that person meant, oh my god, and not as in my fishing rod. Oh, I remember GIM Callister. I think GIM Callister's been around here before. Hello, Washin. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. No. Bum 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 bum. I've also made it to episode 73 of Unguided. I think that's where I left off, episode 73. Hello, Smurf. After 2 years, does it still feel weird to log in and not be cutting wood, or is that worn off now? It's worn off slightly just because this ranging grind has essentially taken over my entire life at this point. Like, if I'd been doing bits and bobs and like flitting back and forwards between all these different things, the magic would probably still be there of being like, oh my god, I'm still, you know, I'm not wood cutting anymore. This is crazy. But because I've been ranging for now, what, like 2-3 weeks solid, the Stockholm syndrome has taken its effect, and now I'm just fully all about ranging. And we've got such a long way to go as well, because we're only level 81. So we've still got 10 million XP. Although you can say now that we are, what, a sixth of the way there? Something like that. And it wasn't that long ago when I said that we were a 10th of the way there. So, hey, there's Callister. Nice to see you, Callister. The fishing bait is slowly moving upwards and then slowly being used. But I think I've got into quite a good rhythm now with ranging, because essentially Monday to Thursday I will foot pedal, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday I will kill men and women. And then when I get 2 clue scrolls from killing men and women, I then just solely kill men and women until I've got a 3rd one or a 4th one. So I've kind of got into a good balance and a good rhythm where it's basically working out to be half my time is spent doing one and then half the time doing the other. Hey Richard, nice to see you. Thank you very much. We're working hard as always. But again, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow because I'm like, my mustache hair keeps, some of it keeps flicking up and it like tickles the bottom of my nose here. And it's really frustrating. Makes me want to like start ripping nose hairs out. My fishing level, Camille, is 54. 54. So we're not doing too shabby, to be honest, with the fishing. We've only got, what, 14 levels before we can actually get into the fishing guild, which is not bad. And then what are we looking at? Sharks is 80, right? 76. So that's not far away. We can do swordfish. We can do tunas. We can do all the fly fishing stuff, which is nice. Hey, Floki, thank you for the sub.
LV_Flocky just subscribed with Prime.
It's nice to see you, Flocky. Hey, Gianni, nice to see you. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, Floki? Pick up your clues, idiot. I can pick up my clues. I've only got however many minutes that is left. Don't want that disappearing. We're on an absolute roll with those now. Just chilling. Bought a new car this week. That's exciting. What kind of car did you buy? Hey, Vacant. Nice to see you. I bought my car a couple of weeks ago. And I'm taking it in for a full service tomorrow because we had a few issues over the last week with it. Luckily, I get paid tomorrow, so I'll actually be able to afford it. Otherwise, I would have been selling some stuff. Like I used to do at university when I had no money. I used to sell all of my Xbox 360 games to buy food. And then when I finished uni and I got a job, I started to slowly buy them back. Hello, Arcane. Nice to see you. Mikaru. Nice to see you, Mikaru. Yeah, I'm already. It's not issue. It's not a new car. It's a car that I've had for 4-5 years now. And I've done 70-something thousand miles in it at the moment. And I think I need to get the cam belt changed. I think because I think it's between 60 and 100k miles. You're supposed to get it changed. And we had a little bit of low oil pressure issues, which we think it was just a one-off. but we don't want to take the risk, because if that thing churns my engine to bits, then it'll be way more expensive. 2018 BMW X5, nice. I have a car that I bought in preparation to start a family, and then my ex-girlfriend turned into an absolute demon and tried her damnedest to ruin my life. So I'm not with her anymore, obviously, because I'm with Bourne now, and it's about 400 billion times better. But I still have the car, so it's a Vauxhall Crossland. I was sitting on pasta and ketchup for weeks in uni because I was broke. Yeah, I was having £1 microwavable Sunday dinners at university. They were grim. How I made it through uni alive, I will never know. I will never understand it. Iceland microwave meals. I've never tried Iceland microwave meals. The ones that I got were Asda's own Sunday dinners. They were like £1. I don't mind like maybe a one-off microwave meal here and there, you know, especially if they're like, if Iceland ones are nice. But living off them at uni was not good. Not, you know, one a day every day all week, and then maybe on a Friday I would have I don't know, a pizza as a treat. You survived the week, here's a pizza. But the pizzas we used to get they were from a place that had like a 1-star rating. Really cheap. So they weren't the best. My X5 is 7-seater, so family in mind also. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that I did choose to do it, because, you know, I'm definitely going to be with Bourne for the rest of forever. So I'll have it ready. Never had a Sunday dinner microwave meal. Those were like lasagna, bolognese, sweet and sour. Yeah, I don't like... Actually, the lasagna ones, I don't touch the lasagna ones. Lasagna is my favourite food. And it's the only thing that I will not cheap out on ever. But yeah, like the bolognese, sweet and sour, the microwavable curries, all that kind of stuff. Some of those could be really good. But the Sunday dinner one, that was not good. It's like a little bit of meat in gravy. And then like peas and roast potatoes, and that was about it. Or it was like peas, carrots, and roast potatoes. Not good. Well, off to work I go, Sag times. That is unfortunate chaos. Have a good time anyway, or at least try to. And we'll catch you whenever it may be. I used to smoke at uni, sometimes coffee and cig in the morning was my only breakfast. As for now, I've not touched cig for 5 years. Congratulations, that is big. The amount of good stuff that's happening inside your body right now is crazy. I make a killer lasagna. Crystal refuses to make them anymore, and it's one of the only dishes she gets me to cook instead. I make my lasagna in a very specific way, because it's a food that I want to really, really enjoy. I do not put any vegetables inside of it at all. You know, I eat really healthy during the week. I have like chicken, broccoli and rice with, you know, all this kind of like bits and bobs with it, like mushrooms and onions and garlic and all that kind of stuff. I have like salad, like chicken salad. It's got lettuce, cucumber, olives, peppers, all that kind of stuff in it. I do all of that, and then when I treat myself to a lasagna, no vegetables. Get out, vegetables. Stay out of my lasagna. So I literally just have meat, lasagna sheets and sauce, and that's it. And what we do is we put shed loads of cheese on top, and then we cook it till it goes really crispy. Oh. Damn. What is this? What are you doing to me? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will kill men and women. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that, Runar. Thank you so much. Is that going to be used against me in court one day? Did you continue to season the chicken nowadays, or is it back to plain is the question? I still season my chicken. Hey, I'll show you. I use this to season my chicken with. Look at that. It's like a Greek style seasoning. Really good. Really, really good. I tried loads of different seasoning packets. And this is the one I settled on because I was like, this is proper good. Lasagna with carrots and onions is so nice though. No vegetables in my lasagna. Get out. Get out. Hello, Turtle Chunks. That is a basic white person because I am a basic white person. Yeah, my crew can take full credit for the seasoning of my chicken because I went round to his house one day and let slip that I don't season my chicken. And him and Crystal were very upset with me. So I now season all of my chicken. Cooking stream? Maybe one day, cheapskate. Maybe one day. Although I don't know if my cooking streams would be very interesting because they're very basic meals. I bullied him until he seasoned it. Yeah, essentially. I do not boil my chicken. I fry my chicken. Guy with small moustache from Germany is nothing compared to Hounds of Massacre of Sears and Taj Mahal has been slain. Look. This is a necessity in the game of old school RuneScape. When I roast the chicken, I do a simple butter, pepper, and salt rub. I'm generally very lazy. And I cook for one because Bourne doesn't live with me just yet. So generally, I try to keep things as simple as possible. So if I'm making, for example, chicken, broccoli and rice with mushrooms, onions and garlic, I'll chop up the mushrooms, the onions and the broccoli at the start. I generally like to wash the mushrooms. I don't really wash the broccoli or the onion, but I'll wash the mushrooms. And then I will cut up some garlic. Then I'll cut the chicken up and I'll chuck that in a frying pan with a little bit of oil. And then I'll season it in the pan. Because then it mixes in with the oil. And it means I don't have to get a bowl and have to wash a bowl. And then I chuck the onions and mushroom in with the chicken. And then I chuck my broccoli on. And at the minute I boil the broccoli, at some point, I'm going to buy one of those little steamer things. I'm going to steam my broccoli. And that's it. I just do that. And then I've got a little microwave packet of rice, which is enough for one person. I probably should start doing rice the old-fashioned way, but I just microwave the rice. And then I bung it all into a bowl, mix it all up. Proper tasty. Have you tried a mushroom raw yet? Good stuff. I hate mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. I hate onions. I like broccoli, but I don't like mushrooms and onions. But I know that I don't eat any other veg, so I just tolerate it. I don't wash any veg. The dirt adds flavour. I don't know. Every time I look at mushrooms that are like covered in dirt, I'm just a bit like, I don't want to put that anywhere near my mouth. If you're going to cook proper rice, just get a rice cooker. I got the one from 25 quid from Argos, and it's legit the best thing on earth. Interesting. Interesting. Why did that not? Don't know where that page went. Rice cooker Argos. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe that's a Christmas present for me then. Because it would probably be a lot more cost effective for me to just buy a rice cooker, buy a big bag of rice. And then I can actually portion out what I actually would eat for one person. And then when Bourne moves in, we can do it for two. Rice cooker is the way to go. Not worth it when you are living by yourself, though. Yeah, well, I'm going to be living with my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend within the month, actually. She's moving in, I think it's like the 14th of December. Nothing better than dirty carrot from Grandpa's garden. I don't know if that was rude or not. I just buy 10 kg of jasmine rice from Amazon. It lasts forever. 20 quid for 10 kilograms. Wow, okay. That's definitely cost effective. Keep it cheap and cheerful. 10 kg bar of rice for like £7. I do like Tesco. I tell you what though, if you're going to buy vegetables, it's expensive, but the best place to buy vegetables from, other than like a market or something, is M&S. Marks and Spencer's, it's so fresh. Like Marks and Spencer's is so expensive that I wouldn't buy a whole shop from there. But if I was going to buy like a head of lettuce and some like peppers and onions and stuff, I'd probably just, if there was a Marks and Spencer's nearby, I'd take a little detour. Because it's so good. Jasmine is the goat, a bit more expensive than normal rice though. I don't mind jasmine rice. When you said grandpa, it sounded so wrong, but I used to pull carrots from garden when I was a kid and eat them straight away. I guess it's good for your immune system, isn't it? M&S Mr. Posh. Holy money bags here. Only for veg. Because a lot of veg I get from like Tesco or Asda or Sainsbury's or Morrison's or places like that. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like the lettuce in Tesco is like that big, the iceberg lettuce. It's like that big. And you spend like what? £1.50, £2 on it, and it's like that big, and you get two of them. In Marks and Spencer's, you spend an extra 50p and you get one that's like twice the size. It's like that big. Like for an extra 50p, I'd take that. Tesco veggies are trashed here. They are. They're so terrible. I can't even imagine what Aldi veg looks or tastes like. I'll just have to take your word for it that it's bearable. Hello, Corundrum. Nice to see you. When you're getting second beaver. What about second beaver? For brown rice. Yeah, I should probably eat a bit more whole grain rice just because it's got a lot of fibre in it. Don't you have local markets? They usually have better quality veg than supermarkets. I don't have any local markets. Not anymore. I used to where I used to live, but I don't where I currently live. which is a shame. Hey, Colin Sawyer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy American Thanksgiving to anyone celebrating it. Absolutely. Hope everyone's having a good time. Coming here from Australia, the veggies from Tesco are honestly scraps. Yeah, I know. I know. Which is why I try and avoid it as much as I physically can. Hello, Colin. Nice to see you. I am very well, thank you. I hope you are as well. We're making great progress tonight. We're up to 81 ranged. We are only 18 levels away from 99. And we've got ourselves 54 fishing. We've fished almost 2,000 pikes on the way to heron brackets, maybe. Just finished eating with the family and retreated to a quiet corner to relax while the little ones all run around being excitable hooligans. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Oh no, so what did you get from the clues the other night? I can show you what I got from the clues the other night. We got 2 easy clues completed and 1. We got 1 collection log slot from it, and that was the black pickaxe. The first clue, the first casket we got 2 steel pickaxes, and then the second casket we got a black full helm, a black pickaxe, and something else. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't an item of note, obviously, because I can't remember. Actually, I can find out because I can press this screenshot button. No, I can't because that's going to take a screenshot. Jesus Fan, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Let me have a look. Seer Supreme, Clue Scroll Rewards, Easy Clue Casket 2. I got 139 GP, a black full helm, and a black pickaxe. So the black pickaxe is not an upgrade because we already had a mithril one, but the black full helm is an upgrade because it's better than the steel full helm that we've got. So we did get a melee upgrade from that, which is really good. And me being me, I'm a dum-dum. I didn't realise that black was better than steel. I thought it was iron, steel. I thought it was iron, black, steel. It's not. It's iron, steel, black. My bad. In Latvia, where I live, some of the local farmers are selling their produce on Facebook groups. Nice. Hey, Jesus Fan, thank you for the prime.
Jesus Fan 420 just subscribed with Prime. I miss the wood cutting.
I miss the wood cutting. I know. We'll probably get back to wood cutting at some point in the future. I don't know how long down the line that will be, but we'll get there. Local market veg is good. Downside is you have to shop on that day of the week. Yeah, I guess so. You're destined for the mines. I know. It seems that way, doesn't it? Because I've had so many pickaxes so far. Come on, bro. How long have you played this game for? An embarrassingly long time to not know that that was the order in which the armor sets go. But to be honest, my group Iron mate, Waltz, he is essentially my fountain of knowledge. I don't really find things out for myself. I also don't really look at the wiki all that often. I just ask Waltz what the answer to the question is, and he knows. So it's kind of probably my own fault that I don't remember this stuff, because I just literally ask him questions all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point I'd be like, where do I buy a hammer? And he'll be like, general store. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember now. They're not my children, by the way. That would require me to be capable of getting a girl and not being a filthy basement dweller who plays old school. Hey, I'm a filthy basement dweller who plays old school. And I've managed to snag myself a girlfriend. You just gotta get out there, you know. She has fully embraced the fact that I literally play RuneScape all day, every day. Hello, Brasolis. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I feel like the mining pet would be a tough one. Well, it'd be tough for me specifically because I hate mining more than any other skill on this game. I would rather do Herblore. I'd rather do rune crafting than do mining. I just have a severe hatred for it for no real reason. I got the double hellscape on my extreme chunk man of Puro and Karamja volcanoes. That's like 1,000 hours of my lacking skill. Yes, a lot. It's going to be a big old grind, but at least you can get it out of the way. That's kind of the main thing. Some of this stuff, I'm just like with Barbarian Assault. I'm kind of like, if I'm going to get it, maybe it's better just to get it out, just get it out of the way. You know, just get it over and done with. Because I don't really need like loads of major gear upgrades for Barbarian Assault, because I can literally just do like Collector forever, or like whatever I can get away with. Like I don't really need to do Attacker for the whole time. And for Attacker, I don't really need... I'll be 99 range by the time I get there, so... You know, I don't really need all that much. So maybe it's just better to get it out of the way quickly, rather than come to it late on. I don't know. Hello, Rain. Nice to see you. Get rid of this guy. I bet he's never had a pecan pie with his turkey. No, actually, you're absolutely correct. I have not had a pecan pie. Young me was certain white and black were just under rune in tier, and I'm still upset they're not. Yeah, I couldn't really give you a full list. I'll miss something or I'll swap something round. Just get Motherlode Mine. It's great for mining pet. Just that's my 2 golems. Well, I mean, if I am going to get mining, I would like to get it in the Keldagrim chunk so that I've got Blast Furnace and Motherlode Mine and the Mining Guild. Because there's some like intense methods to do there. You know, I could power mine iron. If I want to, I can just do a load of Motherlode Mine, or I could do some really AFK methods. Once I get the mine level, I can do amethysts, and you know, all that kind of stuff would probably make it reasonable. And that's probably why I don't like mining up to now, because I've not got the mining level for amethysts. So I'm doing it the ways I don't like. I enjoyed my time at Motherlode Mine, but I would probably hate regular mine. Yeah, I don't really enjoy Motherlode Mine all that much. I like star mining, but the issue with star mining is that you have to just like, you have to find them and look it up and refresh and get on the right world and go to the right place and make sure it's the right tier and all that kind of stuff. It's just a hassle. I think both of them were actually from mining amethyst and not Motherlode Mine proper, but still same chunk. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy a bit of amethyst mining, but I don't have the mining level on any of my counts to do it yet. Hello, Sparta. Nice to see you. Motherlode Mine is good for pet, but probably most likely to get a grind without it. And it's like 1 in 450k iron rocks or something stupid. That is garbage. I mean, luckily for me, I can't unlock mining until I unlock a copper or a tin rock, because I'm only level 1 mining. So I can only mine, I can mine clay, copper or tin. So I don't actually unlock it until I get one of these 3. And I don't know where the nearest one is. I think this one here has clay, but I can't get in there until I've done the quest. That one doesn't have anything. This one has iron and coal, so I can't do that. I honestly don't know where the closest mining spot would be. It's probably just getting to Keldagrim. Because if you go this way, there isn't anything to get around here until you get to Falador anyway. So, I don't really know. Unless there's a mine down here somewhere, isn't there? That's got clay and copper and tin. So this would be the mining grind as well, but that's ages away. Oh, yes. I love this song. Do, 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 do. Oh, there's these ones. Oh, no, they're all coal, aren't they? That's coal trucks. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it seems like it's a long way away for me mining at the minute, unless I get to Keldagrim. I'm getting something like 25 to 26 mil total mining XP for my fletching and crafting 99s from AFK Amethyst. Wow. That is a lot. Star mining is good if you have other stuff to do. Yeah, and generally I like to have other stuff to do. So I do like star mining, but it's just a hassle swapping between them. It's good at the minute because I've got, what, 86 mining on the group iron. So I can get a level 8 rock and I can be there for quite a while. But then it's just the hassle of swapping then to the next star, which is annoying. I don't need either of those 99s just yet, but both are close. And I need high 80s, low 90s of those two. So I figured I'd go all the way, especially since the only rough parts are the parts I'm actually required to do. I think it's fair. I think, you know, if you're doing a lot of AFK mining and you're getting some passive fletching and crafting XP, it's pretty good. 150k iron in no pet. That'd be rough. That's the kind of like... I'm kind of glad that we went dry on the beaver of all pets because it was very AFK. But if I was power mining iron to 150k, that would be grim. That would be one thing that I'd be sat there a bit like, do I just quit? Do I just quit this account? Khazard at least is right next to a bank for mine. Yeah, that would be pretty good actually. I wouldn't mind that. $200k more to go, surely I'll get it. Surely. Surely. You just got to have faith like we did. You know, you just got to be like, I'll have it soon. And then when you get to 6 and 9 mil, you can be like, what do I do now? At least I'm not required to get pets. I'm not that insane. Well, to be fair, so far we've only had to get 2. One of them we got spooned, and the other one essentially made me a one chunk meme, which is pretty cool, you know. Not a lot of other people can say they were a one chunk meme. So the pets have done me quite a lot of justice. I mean, this heron pet that we brackets maybe have to get is you know, it's not great, and I'm not going to do 11 years, but there's always the chance that we get spooned on that as well, which would be nice. It's going to fit the, you know, spooned on the first one, dry on the second one, spooned on the third one. Hello, Daryl. You want to see this meme? It's not actually been put into a meme format yet. Also, speaking of Khazard, apparently it's no longer the closest charter ship to a deposit box, since a bunch of ports got deposit boxes added with sailing, and there's one like 6 tiles away from the charter. Which one is that? Is that like Port Tyrus or something? Hello, Niall. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Not a true Supreme, not doing 11 years. Well, I haven't said yet that I'm not doing it because we're still in the chunk and we're still getting bait and we're still fishing. When I get to 99 ranged, then I might say that we're not doing it, and then you can hammer me in the comments. And the whole reason I locked Khazad was it was the closest charter to a bank, and now it's no longer that. Big F in the chat. Oh, Cathab is the closest now. That's pretty cool. That's very close to me as well. Because if Cathab is the closest, I'm really close to that, and I won't be interested in it for anything other than crafting. Because the crafting would actually go pretty mental if I had the charter right next to the what's the name, to the deposit. That'd be real good. If I roll a furnace, where would my nearest furnace be? Because I can't use the furnace down here in the elemental workshop because that's only for elemental bars. So where would I get a furnace? I mean, Falador's pretty close. Ardi's pretty close. Hey, Kraben Kaka. Doesn't Kaka mean like poo-poo or something? Or have I made that up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Emerjo, thank you so much for the Prime.
MERG0 just subscribed with Prime.
MERG0, there you go. Hope you're all doing well. Karamja Volcano with charter ships. Oh, that's that. So you actually pronounce it EMERGO. Or zero, sorry. That's a mouthful, that is. Got to show the chunking content some love. Thank you so much. We are chunking right now. We're chunking pretty hard. Etrana also pretty close. Yeah, true. Because that's what... Oh, that's there. I mean, where would you bank for that, though? Because there's no bank there, is there? So this would probably be best because you've got Furnace Bank. Or actually, maybe Falador. No, that might be further away, actually. Oh, is it Emergo or Emergo? Brimhaven charter ship doesn't have a deposit box. Well, luckily I don't want to go to Brimhaven. It's scary there. I think it was Lunatar's latest vid. I might have seen the same even if it's not the one. I haven't watched Lunatar's latest vid yet. It came out today, didn't it? I unlocked Port Sarim charters as my crafting method for doing amethyst crafting and decided to unlock Khazad so it wouldn't be awful. I can lock a chunk of my choice whenever I get skill cape. I should have done something like that. Every time I get a pet, I get a free roll. That would have been nice. But it's actually... Oh, Chunkaroni. I call you Chunkaroni. Nice to see you, Chunkaroni. Dang it, just restarted the stream, crashed. Curse you, Twitch. There's been a few people having issues with Twitch recently. Cass was having... no, Coast was having Twitch problems recently. Problem is, I'm already here. I need 87 crafting. Yeah, I mean, I'm very close to the Puro hellhole. In 2 directions, actually. And the 3rd direction is Barbarian Assault. And the 4th direction is 99 Smith and a 99 Mining. So, to be honest, I think 99 Smith and 99 Mining is sounding the more fun of the 4. Pets give me a free roll too. Non-required pets is bonus roll, and required pets replaces the normal chunk roll. Fair play. With gems from... Oh yeah, just talk... Naff that. I'm only extreme, so skin and pets are nice bonuses. Yeah, I chose the Supreme Life, so I'm having to live it. I'm having to live it. And to be fair, I'm not having a bad time. I'm quite enjoying the Supreme Life. It scratches an itch where I want to complete everything, but I don't have the willpower to do it until, you know, something like the Chunk Picker tells me I have to. Hope your mum is doing well. Thank you, Berry. That's very kind of you. She is doing very well, thank you. She's still got problems with her nose, which she's trying to get sorted, but they don't really know what's going on yet. The things a twisted mind of a chunker finds fun. I know. I mean, to be fair, like this gets a bit boring pretty quickly, killing men and women. But doing the Ranging Guild foot pedal method, it's not that bad actually. Because when I'm not at work, I use my laptop with the Chunk account on, so that I can actually use the computer to edit and do other stuff. So it's quite chill because I just bounce my foot and then I shoot arrows at a target. The XP is not super good, but it's better than this and it's better than nothing. But I figured out by the time I'm finished with that, with my cash stack, which is like 2 point whatever mil, I'll only have... I think I'll only have like 5 mil XP. So I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to make my money back. Which I'm probably just going to follow the Josh method, and I'll buy barbed bolt tips, turn them into barbed bolts, and then sell them back to the shop for profit. Which should make all of my, you know, basically almost 3 mil back, and then it should give me a bit more as well. So it shouldn't be that much of a problem, but I'm not really thinking about it all that much now because it's quite a way off. But I will have to think about it at some point, which is why I'm picking up the bronze bolts, because I will need to use as many as possible to get all my money back. And to be honest, I will probably kick myself if I don't pick up the bronze bolts and then I go to sell all the stuff back and I don't have enough. That does mean if I get spooned 2 pets from a boss while drawing with a... Pick up your clues, idiot! Thank you, Daryl. I get a bonus roll since the second pet isn't required. Gotcha. Wish I could roll more frequently. That would be nice. Yeah, I took my crew's foot pedal recommendation, and to be fair, it has saved me a lot of stress on the grind, to be honest. Damn, you have like 45k bronze bolts. I do. I've got a lot of bronze bolts. And I'm going to need a lot more. Only way to roll faster is playing a vanilla chunker or a shifty account. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. That's not as fun for me. I want to play Supreme. Wasn't there also a method where you can also AFK with an alt up the top of the ranging guild so they shoot it and pick up the arrows on the floor from being shot? I did not know that. Do they drop arrows then? Interesting. What happens if a VIP redeems the VIP? You don't get anything. You get double VIP, which isn't actually a thing. Never had a foot pedal, but I once did that thing where you set the client to super low opacity and have it over other content. Have it over other content? What do you mean? How'd you click, like, on the thing underneath? I think it was Addy Arrows, not sure how viable it is, though. I don't know, but the money that I'm spending on the archery competition is giving me tickets, and the tickets I will use to buy the barbed bolts. So I won't actually be spending any money on the barbed bolt tips because I've already spent the money. So it is just pure profit, I think. I used to use an old keyboard with the number pad all pulled out, but the number 5 and spam that was my foot for Alkin. Wow. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned about the money thing just yet. I want to use up my full cash stack first and then think about it in detail. Because I think the Josh method is probably a good method. Unless I can think of a better way to do it. But I don't think I will, to be honest. Because I'm not really a thinker. I'm more of a doer. So I have a TV show on the screen, but the near invisible rune-like cloud on the top, you can only see highlighted agility click boxes due to the contrast. Gotcha. Doer? I barely know her. Very good, Runo. What I was going to say, I lost my thought train. Zulopap. There are now a couple of extra uses for your channel points. You can use them to make me go and kill Corrupted Hunlef, because we really need that enhanced crystal weapon seed. But that can only be redeemed, I think, 3 times per stream. So we're not spending all of our time killing Hunlef and not, you know, doing the thing we should be doing. But there's also a redeem for me to play 5 of my favourite songs instead of RuneScape music or lo-fi hip-hop. And that redeem can be redeemed twice per stream, I think it is. Again, I want most of it to be, you know, chill music, relaxing, RuneScape, lo-fi hip-hop, all that kind of stuff. But I thought, because a few people have been like asking about my favourite music and what I listen to, so I thought it might be cool to have a redeem where I can show you 5 of my favourite songs. Because, you know, 5 songs could be like 3 minutes a pop, so... Flayin, a whole year of membership.
Flayin just subscribed for 12 months.
12 months, a whole year. Thank you so much, Flayin. It has been an absolute pleasure having you here for an entire 12 months. Redeem, cut down 1 tree for bonus beaver chance. We're going to get that second beaver. Whoop. So we've got 43 bait, and we've got 303,000 archery tickets. What else did we get? We've got 45k bronze bolts, which will turn into those what's the name bolts. I don't think I've got everything else. I've got these feathers, but I can't use them because I don't have a fly fishing rod, which is a bit annoying. But been enjoying all of my time here. That is good to hear. Because if everything pans out how it should, then there's going to be a lot more of these streams in the future. Plus, Bourne is moving in on the 14th, so I get to reevaluate when I stream. I might keep it Tuesday, Thursdays, to be honest, but there is an option for me to move one of the days to the weekend, maybe. You'll have a lot more time to watch now. That's good news. Why? What's going on in the life of Flayan? Hopefully it's good news. Oh, you quit your job. Okay. Is that a good quit your job or a bad quit your job? You going back to studying? What are you studying? I kind of wish we had a couple of free-to-play areas as well. Get these beginner clue scrolls to actually be useful. That would be nice. Well, good, but my boss did try to break Danish labour law on the way out. Wow, okay. Fair enough. That doesn't sound good. Data scans. That sounds interesting. Oh, and I forgot to say as well, just going back to the discussion about the 5 favourite songs redeem thing. The 5 favourite songs will come off of my songs that butter my croissant playlist. They are there's that playlist. There's 2 requirements to get onto the playlist. Either you have to give me chills, or you have to make me make stank face. That's the only 2 requirements. If you give me chills or make me do stank face, the song gets on the list straight away. And I think it's got 235 songs on there so far. So that is that's been slowly building up over the last like 5 years or something. And I guess since we're talking about redeems, the corrupted Hunlif, the corrupted gauntlet redeem is because Waltz has been telling me for however long now that the way to get out of the mid game is to get myself a Bofa. So I've been trying, and I'm up to like 460 CG completions now, and I still don't have it. So I kind of lost a bit of faith in that I was ever going to get it. And I'd seen a lot of screenshots of people who had like 1200 CG runs with no enhanced. And I was like, oh, I don't think I could survive that long. I think it'd probably be a lot better for me just to go and do chambers instead. And just skip Bofur altogether. But I thought if we could do it on stream, it'll actually force me to actually do it. Because if I'm not on stream, I'm not doing Corrupted Gauntlet. So that's why I added those 2 redeems in. And plus I want to add a bit more of like redeem stuff in for Twitch people. So, because there's a lot of people currently watching that have been watching for like Flayin' a year or more, probably have an absolute butt ton of points to use that they can't really use on anything. So I'm trying to put a few more like expensive redeems in there. So people that have essentially bought everything they want to buy could start using the points on something different. And I'm always open to suggestions. If anyone's got any suggestions of what they think they would like to have as a point redeem, I can already imagine what those things are going to be. And the ones I'm thinking of, I'm going to tell you no straight away, so don't even bother typing them. But if you have any reasonable ideas, chuck them my way. Same with the subscriber goals. Like, I still can't remember what the 100 subscriber goal was this time around. But if anyone has any ideas of things they want to see, then by all means throw those suggestions my way. But like I said before, we're not doing food challenges anymore. Full-on RuneLite Rave plugins for 10 minutes. What are RuneLite Rave plugins? 100 subscribers, buy and build Lego something. What, on stream? That's not a bad idea, actually. Runar, you're a genius. Although Born would be very upset to know that I would be doing that. I'd have to find a space to put it first. They basically make your entire old school RuneScape turn into rave mode. That sounds like an absolute headache. I have the Lego Mars Rover Perseverance back home. It's so cool. That does sound cool. I got the Challenger, is it? I think it's the Challenger, which was really cool. You can control its arm and stuff. I might have to look into it. Although, yeah, Born will pull me into two if I keep buying Lego. Because like she keeps reminding me that we haven't got anywhere to put it yet. So just wait until we've got more furniture. And I'm like, okay. Buy a smut bucket will be good. I need to start buying Christmas presents, actually. And I currently have no idea what I'm going to buy for anybody. Smart, yeah, yeah. I want to get some other stuff though. I don't want to just buy like 50 smut bucks. My first thought was the things at the minute that she's getting most excited about is the prospect of living here with me and, you know, creating a space for her. So what I was thinking about, which might be a good idea, is if I set aside an amount of money and say what I'll do is I'll take you to IKEA or IKEA, however you say it. I'll take her to IKEA and just let her buy whatever she wants within the price range that I give her. Because she really wants a little book nook where she can sit, you know, and just read her filth. So whether that's like a bookcase or a little armchair or, you know, whatever she may have in like a lamp or something, you know what I mean? I was thinking about maybe doing something like that because that gives her total control of what she wants and I'm not kind of guessing. And it also sits in line with what she really wants to do right now, which is to furnish this house. So I was thinking maybe that would be a good idea. And obviously when we go there, I get to have meatballs. So win-win. The meatballs are really good. I don't even think it's the meatballs. I think it's the gravy that tastes the best. But it's just so good. Me and Bourne went to an all-you-can-eat buffet on Saturday, just gone. Oh, so good. So good. Catherby Archery Shop. That is a shame. That is too far away. Make sure you get yourself nice and hydrated, by the way. Very nice. What we're going to do as well, just so everyone is aware, we're going to do this for the next 45 minutes. And then we'll go and do some fishing. Use up all the bait that we've collected. Hope for the best. I have not done an all-you-can-eat for ages. My missus can only eat like 5 things and she is full, so not worth it. That is a shame. Because me and Bourne, we can devour probably the whole building together. Don't tell me what to do. How are you doing? I'm going to call you Phoenix Splicer as to not use your real name. Oh, do you use the Loot Logger plugin? I do use... Well, I use the Loot Tracker. I assume that's the same thing you're talking about. Oh, I just got a whiff of my feet. That's not good. Oh, that's because I'm wearing my fluffy socks. I've been wearing my fluffy socks all day. Whoops. What? What's not to understand, Brasolis? What's not to understand? I'm wearing really fluffy socks that are keeping my feet very, very toasty. And I've been wearing them all day long because I haven't left the house. Oh no, I did leave the house and I didn't take them off. I walked to the shop and back wearing my fluffy socks. I'm going to have to put them in a wash. What I'm also going to do is something that I was going to mention and I forgot. But the thing that I'm going to try and do is, obviously over the Christmas break, I won't be streaming for probably 2 weeks or so. Something like that. And in that 2 weeks over Christmas, I'm going to have a think about how I can upgrade the stream. Because I see a lot of people doing a lot of cool things with the stream, and I'm doing none of them. Because I'm lazy and I'm stupid. But over the Christmas break, I'm going to have a think about what I could do. Because right now, I'm not really getting any time to think about anything. It's working for like 10 hours and then either streaming or editing. So I'm not actually getting any time to think about other stuff. So just bear that in mind, is that after Christmas, you might see a whole new fancy looking stream. Maybe, if I can figure out how to do it all. Loot Tracker saves the drops on your PC as a text file. It is an extra plugin. I made calculators for men and women and it works out your drop rates on everything instantly. Interesting. Get a dance mat? What am I going to do with a dance mat? My first thought in terms of the stream upgrade is I want to look at upgrading the camera, because as you all are very aware, the camera is terrible. I'm at like 5 pixels most of the time, and when it gets hot it breaks. So I'm going to try and upgrade my camera, and I'm also going to try and upgrade my lighting, because at the minute I'm backlit when I really should be front lit. So I'm going to try and look at that. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford a camera and lighting, so I'll just have to pick one to begin with. But also I was thinking about the hood, you know, just the general display. Like at the minute I've just got me in the corner in like a rectangle, whereas I've seen a few people like put themselves inside the map, and I've seen people like fill out the whole bit and put, like Frey does on Kick. What he does is really cool actually, because he has the rectangle that covers essentially like from here across, but then all of these like the health, the prayer, the run energy and that kind of stuff, he puts it just underneath his face. So I'm just thinking about stuff like that just to make the viewing experience a little bit nicer. Get some DDR movements going for controlling your account. Guys, this is an imposter. The real Hannibal would never call something Frey did cool. Well, to be fair, I don't think Frey actually did it. I think Frey got somebody else to do it. So the person that did it for him is cool. Frey, not so much. Speaking of Frey, where's your beaver? Frey. Oh, I put Frey in the bank on Tuesday during the stream while we did fishing, and I haven't taken him back out. So Frey is in the bank. Bye, Frey. Frey is in the naughty corner. That is correct. Oh wow, we're getting quite a lot of clue cast scroll boxes on the group iron today. You should get a green screen background and drop where you are in game in the background. I don't think I'm going to get a green screen. Although, I've been watching a lot of Skeldor videos and seeing the green screen action, and I do think it's quite funny. I've been working extremely hard at work this morning. High level world foods. That's nice to hear, Tom. Hope you're having a good time. Where's your pheasant? Oh, we don't want that thing. That thing's rubbish. Sat in the skate pub. Actually, I was also going to talk to Skeldor about how to generally upgrade the quality of the streams anyway, because he was trying to give me pointers and I wasn't understanding what he was saying. So I'm probably going to have a conversation with him soon. All the content creators bully the pheasant skin so much that I now feel bad for it. I guess I do kind of bully the pheasant skin. But also, the fox skin is just the best beaver transmog, so I'm not going to use anything different. Right, we can't do fishing trawler either. What are the current goals? We need to get 99 ranged. And we may have to get the heron brackets, maybe. I've been in my latest video that's not come out yet. I've been editing a little piece where I talk about the ideal next steps of the account and Seer Supreme, and where I'd like to go, what I'd like to do, what order I'd like to do it in if I could choose. And it got me thinking about the first boss that I'm going to end up killing. And I've been saying Dagonoth Kings for a long time. I've been saying that that's probably where my first bossing experience will come. And in that little piece where I was thinking about the next steps, I thought about it in great detail, and I've now decided that I don't think DKs is going to be my first boss. I think that the first boss that I'm going to end up killing is going to be Giant Mole. That's where I've kind of landed now. Because I was thinking, if I need to get to DKs, not only do I need to roll Relica, but I also need to roll the island as well. But by the time I'm up there, there's a good chance that I'll actually hit Keldagrim first. I think there's a higher chance that I'll hit Keldagrim first. Which means if I hit Keldagrim first, there's an even higher chance that I'm going to end up hitting Falador. Which means Giant Mole. Best Christmas movies of all time. Number 1, Home Alone 2. Number 2, Home Alone 1. Number 3, Home Alone 2 again? I don't know. I don't really like anything other than Home Alone, to be honest with you. 5book says your first boss is Callisto. Now that would be impressive. If my first boss is Callisto, I will actively give you £50 instead of £5, because that would have been so impressive of me to miss all the bosses along the way to Callisto. My partner would like to empathetically say Love Actually. Have I seen Love Actually? I don't think so. I think I've seen clips of Love Actually because it's hard to avoid clips of Love Actually. I don't think I've actually seen it. Snowman? I don't think I've seen Snowman either. This guy never heard of Die Hard. I have heard of Die Hard. I do like Die Hard, and I'm happy to argue. I'm happy to argue that Die Hard is a Christmas film, as long as you also allow me to argue that Lord of the Rings is a Christmas film. Muppets Christmas Carol. I have seen bits of that, but I've not seen the whole thing through, surprisingly. I probably should watch that one all the way through. Die Hard is a great Christmas movie. Yeah. Polar Express. Is that the one with Tom Hanks? I think I may have seen bits of that. Love Actually is objectively mid. Fair play. Klaus. I did see Klaus. Klaus was an okay film. How is Lord of the Rings a Christmas film? Are you ready? Are you ready for some nerd lore? Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, is technically a Christmas film because when the hobbits leave Rivendell, it's actually Christmas Day. Hello, Dwarfs. Nice to see you. The hobbits, along with the Fellowship of the Ring, leave Rivendell on December 25th, 3018 at dusk. Just saying, that means it's a Christmas film. Which now means that on Christmas Day, I'm going to make Bourne watch Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. There's a nice little nerd lore for you. There isn't Christianity in Lord of the Rings world, though, is there? Technically not. However, the correlation between Christmas and Christianity does not necessarily have to be completely interlinked. Like, you don't necessarily have to be a Christian to, enjoy Christmas, or you don't necessarily have to be religious at all to really, enjoy any of the different faiths, events. What would you call them? Holidays, events. Which came first, the Christmas or the film? Who knows? Why does Middle-earth follow the same date system that we follow now? Because it's cool. Tolkien's word is supposedly the past of our own, so technically yes, not at that point. True. Oh my lord. Like, oh my god. He's stuck in the chimney. That's crazy. If you were dressed as Santa, that would be extra funny. I wish the real world didn't have Christianity. Well, we're not going to get into any of that on this stream, thank you. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. We talk about nerdy stuff like Lord of the Rings. The framing device of the books is that it's J.R. translating scrolls he found, which are books written by the hobbits. That's very cool. Could Santa defeat a Balrog? Absolutely. And here, this is my argument for Santa defeating a Balrog. What is Santa famous for? Squeezing down chimneys. So, Balrog opens his mouth. Santa's in. Causes mayhem from internally. Balrog dead. What would Santa bring each of the major Lord of the Rings characters for Christmas? I guess in a way, you could say that Lady Galadriel is Santa. Actually, why is there now a cow? What is going on? I'm so confused. I'm so confused at what just happened there. Would be Santa be a white wizard or a red wizard? I guess Santa would be a red wizard, right? He would be Santa Claus the Red. So if the Hobbits wrote the original books that Tolkien translated, does that mean that they might be exaggerating their role? Maybe Gimli is the real hero. No, the real hero of Lord of the Rings is Samwise Gamgee. And I will fight anybody to the death. Santa pulling off an Ant-Man on a Balrog. Exactly. And that's why I think... And that is my argument for why I think Santa Claus will beat a Balrog in a fight. Going by Narnia, Santa delivers epic loot when required. I reckon what Lady Galadriel gave the hobbits would be quite accurate to what Santa would bring them. It's exactly what they needed. Do you call him Gimli or Gimli? Gimli? I mean, to be fair, I've never really fact-checked that, but everyone calls him Gimli in the films. And I assume they've looked at the source material to know how to say his name correctly. But you never know, it might be Gimli. Because you call them giraffes, not giraffes. I guess so, but the English language is very fluid. So Sam is MVP. I agree. Sam Wise Gamgee is absolutely class in those films. Well, of course, Sam is the real hero in the version he wrote. I don't mind. If he wrote him into being a hero, then I agree with him. There's footage. There's footage of him being the hero. It is a hard G. Gimli. Jimmy, son of Gloin. Wouldn't it be Gimli, son of Gloin? The Balrog would never notice Santa because Santa always rolls nat 20s in stealth checks. Santa Claus rolling a nat 20 and sneaking into the Balrog's mouth. Same with C's at the beginning of words, names in Tolkien lore, like Celebrimbor. I suppose, yeah, Celebrimbor. I went to D&D on Sunday this week and had an absolute blast. Absolute blast. If Celebrimbor has a K sound, explains celery. Like I said, English language is very fluid. So I would assume that Tolkien's languages are also just as fluid. My D&D party has split very clearly now down the middle into two separate parties, with two of the members being, very, very smart, very tactical. Hey, Skyrath, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're just talking about D&D while playing RuneScape. We cannot get any nerdier right now. But there's two of them that are very smart, very tactical. They think things through first. They implement their plans very well. And then the other two are loose cannons. Wild. They do not, in any way, shape or form, follow a plan. And everything always goes wrong. And then they always manage to talk themselves out of it. Or style it out in very funny ways. Many of the names are pronounced phonetical and are not a surprise phonetically. Not a surprise even Elvish was influenced by Finnish, which is one of the most phonetical languages. Latin loanwords with C used to pronounce C's as K, but that's changed with Vulgar Latin. Jolkian, Rolkian, Tolkien. Is that what J.A.R. Tolkien stands for? Which side are you on? I am very firmly in the stupid side, where all my plans go wrong. And I have to style them out. Hey, the Ginger Ninja. Thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Whoop. What did I click on then? What is going on? Yeah, I'm fully on the side of doing stupid things and causing a lot of grief. But it's endlessly funny. Just endlessly funny. Hello, Leo. I need to pick this up first. Otherwise, that's never coming back. Let's go help Leo with his graves. It's his literal job. I cannot believe that we have to help him do this, but there you go. And you always check to see if they're already in the right order. Saves you picking them all up. He lets you bank your herbs. That is true. That is true. It gives you something. This microphone stand is completely in the way of my screen. Maybe if I sit like an actual human being instead of a little gremp. Well, I didn't even look at that. That one. Plant pot. That's the one. Mining was that one, right? Yep. And then that one goes in there. Very good. Right, let's deposit all this stuff in the mausoleum while we're here. We might as well. Order backpack. Thank you, Leo. Give me your beautiful, beautiful lamp. There we go. Right, this goes straight on to agility. Look at that. We are halfway to 8 agility now. We've made so much progress on that. Hardest random, in my opinion. Plant pot both looks like chef hat and feels like it could be farming, not crafting. I know, it is very confusing, isn't it? They could have made that a little bit more clear. Maybe if they just use a different picture. Maybe if they, instead of going for the plant pot, they went for something else. Like the bowl or the pot or something. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look at that chunk. Evie just got 99 mining. Wow. Right, in 20 minutes, we're going to go and do some fishing, try and get that heron. Oh, what's that? There's a blue banner. What's that? Oh, 35% off gift subs for 3 more days. Why did it not tell me these things? Like, it doesn't say that anywhere on my thing. Nope, that says nothing to me. Hello, Mark. Nice to see you. How are you doing? God forbid a man has a hobby. What you're saying that Leo's hobby is putting the wrong people in the wrong graves. I am doing all right, thank you. We are grinding away as it was foretold. Oh, also, my last D&D session ended with us about to get into a fight with an ice troll. So in the next session we have, the very first thing we're going to do is roll initiative, which is going to be sick. Same, if you could see my cooking method at the moment, truly tism worthy. I can't even imagine. If it's a lot of clicking, I'm not interested. I don't like clicking. Oh, ice trolls scary. They're pretty scary. They're pretty big. They're like 9 to 10 feet tall. And they sometimes have familiars with them, usually like wolves. Hello, Sean. Make him close his eyes, then he won't be an ice troll anymore. Ah, got him. Maybe I'll use that next time, see if it works. I'm going to blind the ice troll. Because then he will no longer be an ice troll. More clicks than 3 ticking. Nah, not interested. Get that out of here. Heresy. Is it worse than 2 rabbits to 58? That sounds pretty rubbish as well, to be fair. Use pocket sand. Pocket sand. Oh, every time it gets to like 9 o'clock, I just start yawning. Would doing the fishing grind after 99 range be better? No, because we're probably going to end the fishing grind when we get 99 ranged. So I'm going to try and get as much of the fishing bait as I can between now and 99 ranged. And then we're probably going to call it quits. I thought your pet chance goes up the higher fishing level is. No, I don't think so. I think you still get the same amount. I mean, I guess it might increase the amount of fish you get because you probably fish them quicker. Oh, it does a little. How much is a little, though? Is it going to be a noticeable amount? Less than 1%? Oh, yeah, we're not going to go for less than 1%. That's garbage. And yeah, and I guess ours isn't really constrained by drop chance. It's more constrained by time. Well, I guess it is still constrained by drop chance, obviously, but we're more time constrained than anything else because we don't want to spend... Because it's not about fishing, it's about collecting the bait that's the problem. The fishing part's easy. I'm pretty sure someone at Jagex messed that formula up. It may as well be independent of level. Well, if it's less than 1%, then yeah. Hello, Chocolate Milk. If you just do this till you have enough bait for 200ml fishing, you'll get a 15x boost on the pet. That is definitely efficient hours played. But no, we're not going to do that either. Oh, I'm sorry. I think the heating's come on. That's probably why I'm getting tired. The heating always comes on around about this time. Recording a skit earlier for my next vid. I think you'll like it. Let me know what you think when it drops, Beaver Boy. Absolutely. When's the vid coming out? And we'll all attend your 11th birthday. I'm excited for my 11th birthday. I always... The one thing I really hate about Fellowship of the Ring is the way that Bilbo says his 111th birthday. I don't know why that really bothers me, but the way he says it, I just don't like it. How long do you think 99 Range will take? Probably about 2 months if I split it evenly between killing men and women and going to the Ranging Guild. If I just do men and women, it's probably going to take me 4 to 5 months. And I've already spent a month already. So I'm actually probably a month out already of what I anticipated. So I'm thinking it's maybe going to be sometime late January when we roll again, if things go well. If I finish editing tonight, tomorrow, otherwise Saturday, exciting. All right then. We're all waiting. You think that's bad? You should hear French people. I like French people. I like all people. The only people I don't like are people that are absolute see you next Tuesdays. Mark is Canadian, so he's chill. Mark, aren't you French Canadian as well? I commissioned a thumbnail for it back in July, but summer got busy. Good thing the thumbnail wasn't date specific. That is good. You don't want to be date specific with stuff, just in case. I actually need to get a thumbnail made for my next video because that will be coming out probably end of next week. I'm from Montreal, but from an English dad and a French mum, so I'm kind of both French and English Canadian. Gotcha. That's a nice mix. French, English, Canadian. That's like all the Canadians. Boom. And can you bless my RNG? I got 200k mine XP remaining before 99, but I really want to get the pet before that. Absolutely. I give you my blessing, Dwarfs, to get that pet. Use it wisely. Hello, Airplane. Nice to see you. Where's Beaver? The Beaver is in the bank. Hey, bank. The Beaver's in the bank, where it deserves to be. Nobody wants to claim me as their own. We'll claim you, Mark. We'll claim you. I am not cursed. How dare you? Not anymore. We passed that curse a long time ago. We broke it. Let Beaver out. We will let Beaver out later. In about seven or so minutes, we're going to go and do some fishing. So we need the Beaver in the bank for that, so we don't lose the heron to the Ardy jail, the Ardy pet jail. But once we're done with fishing, I'll go and get the little foxy boy out. Yeah, technically Rocky did curse me in a way. Got that way too early. But it was definitely needed, because if I had to do 23 million pickpockets to get Rocky, I probably would have cried. I just seen video about they got Beaver and said sorry about getting Beaver. 35 mil XP pet, roughly not terrible. It's not bad. It's not bad in the grand scheme of things. This Supreme Chunk stuff seems wild. It's fine. You just gotta believe. Hope you remember what I told you, Mr. Hannibal. Probably not. Probably not. I don't even remember what I did this morning. You might have to remind me. Gonna feel weird making a video talking about woodcutting and beaver and not being able to mention you being beaverless. I know, the meme is gone. Right, I need to go and do some clues. Bum, 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 bum. Thanksgiving in the United States, I'm not sure you celebrate it. I don't celebrate it, but I am wishing good holidays to all those people that do. I was going to donate if I caught another stream. Oh, I've just seen it now. Thank you so much, Chrome Guitarist. That's so kind of you. The $20 super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I can't see. Hold on. My thing always cuts it off. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because I'm from England, but I am always interested to see how other people celebrate it because it always looks like a fun time. I do like food. Some people give thanks that the UK was able to get rid of the Americans. Come on now, or come on now. We're a tolerant community here. England is my city. Waz, the goals thing does not work on YouTube for some reason, but I can tell you what they are. It's 99 ranged and the Heron pet brackets maybe. You're welcome, sir. I didn't know the UK didn't celebrate it, but to be honest, it makes sense now that you say it. Yep, don't celebrate it, but I always see... I've got a lot of American friends who send me photos of the whole experience, and it does look very good. Very exciting. I don't know, I've been told to go back to my own country while in London. I was very confused. Why? What? What? Do you just laugh at those people? Just to be like, what are you talking about? Enjoying ranging? It's fine. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be a lot worse, to be fair. Any feast is pretty exciting, I agree. I'm a white Australian, and yeah, I just had a laugh. She then told me she was not a racist. The classic racist thing to say. I'm not racist, I swear. Shut up. A holiday that basically became all about food. Can't get more American than that. Oh, I love America. I really love America. If I wasn't terrified of flying, I would go to American as regularly as I could. Did I say go to American? Go to America. I love everything about America. Other than the guns, I like everything else. But I talked about the gun thing before on stream, and a lot of people got really upset with me, so we will not be talking about it any further. In real life, archery stream for 99 ranged. That would be a fun idea, actually. Legolas was always my favourite character in Lord of the Rings until I grew up, and then I was like, you know what, Samwise Gamgee's the best. I'm not racist, but proceeds to say something racist. Yeah, you get a lot of those people, and they are generally the worst kind of people. America. Fuck yeah. Freedom is the only way, yeah. I had some pumpkin left over a couple of weeks ago and made a pumpkin pie to an American recipe. It was one of the sweetest things I've ever eaten, but pretty good other than that. What's wrong with it being sweet? Sweet stuff is great. Bum, 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 bum. All right, it's 9:15 my time. So let's go and do some fishing. We don't have that much bait, to be honest, so we're not going to be there for too long. But it's always good to do a bit of fishing. I'm not doing any fishing off stream anymore. I'm not racist. I don't even own a car. So you can't race Oh, we've got 58 fishing bait. That is not very good at all. That's what happens when you're AFK in the ranging guild for 2 days straight. Right. Oh, I did it again. I need to bring that clue with me. Bring the clue with you. I need to bring the clue with me because there's a chance of me getting a clue bottle and I won't get one if I've got an easy clue in my bank, I don't think. Because I don't have access to scroll boxes. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll play RuneScape for 10,000 hours. You are 100% correct, good sir. And I have been taught how to fish, and I will be here for 10,000 hours. Actually, I've not done an update on this yet, so 219 days times by 24 hours in a day, plus 10 hours is 5,266 hours on this account. Which is not too shabby. Pick up your clues, idiot. I already picked them up, Smurf. And actually, this is really good for me because I can fish and I can do my clue scrolls on the group iron, and then we can open some clue caskets. Give a man a match so I can set fire to the whole of Sears Village. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. We've got 52 chances to get ourselves a heron. Otherwise, it's back to the pub with us. Bum, 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 bum. Smurf, we're not playing Gilligan until after fishing. We will play Gilligan after fishing, good sir. I'm banning all games while we fish because I don't want to miss getting the heron. Because if I'm recording another screen while I get heron, I will literally throw things out the window. But we will play Gilligan as soon as we're done with this. Hello, Sir Catbong. Heron today, exactly. That is the aim. Bum, 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 bum. Chunk plan, get to the pub and wait for this all to blow over. That's not the plan. We're not waiting for this to blow over. Grab Liz. Surely. Locoman drives fish extinct to impress random bird. Hey, I'm gonna do it. Don't you make any mistake about that. I heard somewhere you get extra money if a premium YouTuber watches your videos. Is that true? I just enjoy not dealing with ads. I don't think it's extra money. I think I get a slightly increased amount of money if a premium viewer watches. I think. Bum, 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 bum. Oops, don't want to do that. I used to love YouTube Premium, but then they kept jacking up their price, and now I can't justify it. I'm in a similar vein as well. Like, I can't... Maybe I should get it again, because I do watch a lot of YouTube. But it is quite a steep price. Oh. Nice. Forget this microphone arm is so annoying. Right, there's a limp video I need to catch up on. Back to lurking. No worries, Sir Catbong. No worries at all. I'm keen to support the content creators I watch and hate ads like any reasonable person, but it was under 10 New Zealand dollars when I joined, and now it's just gone up to 26. Jesus. That is a lot. I mean, to be honest, the best way to help creators is just by watching the videos. Okay, we've got a backlog of stuff we've got to do now. I will kill one corrupted Hunlef once we've played Gilligessa after I've fished. I'm currently trying to complete these clue scrolls while we fish. What is Charlie the Tramp doing all with all these leather chaps? I've given Charlie so many leather chaps in my time. I do not know what he's doing with them. Thankfully, there are enough one chunk creators that there's something new every day to watch. Yeah, it's really... I mean, we're getting into the realms of now having too much chunk content going on. But it is good to see so many people doing it and enjoying it. Okay, let's go back to the bonk. When he gets the heron in 25 bait time, all these redeems are getting forgotten. Oh yeah, I'll be running around the room. One must acquire many leather chaps if one wants many chapless chaps. That is very true, actually. He's supplying Charlie's angels. For the family account, I have 6 people I can put on it, I believe. So me, my ex, and my son. It's cheaper than 2 single-person accounts for me and my son. Wow. That is not great. Where's your beaver? The beaver is in the bank while we fish for the heron, just in case we get it when our invent fills up, because we don't want the heron to disappear after Audi. Because that would be sad. It would make me a sad boy. And I've got 5 beginner caskets. I'm about to get an easy casket. And we've got 1 medium and 1 hard to do. So we'll also open those as well after we've done Gilligessa and done a corrupted Hundef run. Bum, 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 bum. What's going on, dwarfs? Why are you getting aggy? Why do I always forget where Jatix is? It always says middle of Tavali, and I always wander off up towards Burthorpe. Like an idiot. Okay, there's the easy casket done. You on my cities didn't even come say hi. No, I'm in Tavali. For a very brief moment. I don't even know what world you're on. What world are you even on? 484. I don't think I'm on that. I'm on 563. For some reason, I don't know why I'm on 563. I need my moolah. Get my moolah out. No, Seer Supreme's on 309. But my group iron is on 563 for some reason. I think it's just random, to be honest. Yeah, Seer Supreme wasn't in Tavali. That would break all the rules. There'd be no rules left. I keep messing this up. Can someone remind me, what is the quickest way to get to Musa Point? Because I keep forgetting. Is it going to Port Sarim and taking the boat from there? Is that the quickest way? Or is it quicker to go to like... Oh, Glory. Damn it. I always forget that the Glory is a thing. Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you again for speaking to my son through your YouTube video. That really did make his whole day, and he asked me to repeat that part of your video like 5 times. That is no problem at all. I'm going to take the Glory next time, because I didn't take it this time, and I went to bloody Ardee and took the boat to Brimhaven, and I've walked all the way across like an absolute idiot. Right, we've got 6 more bait. 6 more opportunities, and then we've absolutely fluffed it for another stream, and we'll have to wait till next Tuesday to have another crack at it. Here we go, 6 more. Oh, 5 more. Pet on the 4th bait. All right then, you're on. Are there any tools you don't have access to? In terms of what tools are you talking about? On Seer Supreme? Look, if you had 6 shots or 6 opportunities to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Truer words were never spoken. Glory holes with dedicated teleports. I'm in. That would be such an efficient way as well to teleport directly to a glory hole. 2 more. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. One more. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. This is sending me to MacGruber's wood. There we go. No more bait for today. No more heron. Oh, pick my clue scroll up. Like spade. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, fly fishing rod's kind of a big one at the minute, which is really annoying me. I don't have a spade, so I can't start farming. I don't have a tinder box, so I had to use foresters' campfires, which is also quite annoying. But I have a knife, a chisel, a hammer, lockpick, glass blowing pipe now, and the fishing rod. That's all the stuff I do have access to. What point are you giving up on the fishing pet for this chunk? When we get 99 ranged, that will be when I give up. And I'm not doing all 99 ranged on men and women. Some of it will be the archery competition in the range guild. Right, let me get Gilligesser ready. And I also need to make sure that I carry on with these clue scrolls in the background, because I want to open those today as well. Right. Gilligesser. Quick thing for those of you that don't spend much time here. Gilligesser is OSRS Gesser, but better. And it's made by our good friend and resident mod Smurf. Essentially, we're going to be showing 5 screenshots located somewhere in old school RuneScape. And we're going to have to guess. Sorry, someone was talking to me in rainbow text in the pub. We're going to have to guess where on the Gilligesser map, where on the RuneScape map those screenshots are located. Now, we've had an interesting development in the old Gilligesser. And that is because our good friend and resident mod Smurf has updated Gilligesser for us. It's taken him a lot of time. It's been painstaking. But he's put the time and effort in. So now it is the new map. The new full map, including sailing. And all the screenshots that have already been taken have been moved to their correct positions with the new map. Because apparently the map sizes were different. So I would like everyone to please say thank you to Smurf for spending the time on doing that, because it was such a big effort, because there was like 250 screenshots that he had to manually move each one of them individually. So here we go. Let's go for screenshot number 1. Wait, is there an ad? Hold on. Are we in ads or are we out of ads? This has told me that we're not in ads. I'm not going to know any sailing locations, but thank you, Mr. Smurf. There isn't any sailing locations yet, because people need to do submit locations for sailing stuff. So there won't be any just yet, but very soon they will slowly start appearing in the rotation. Is anyone on Twitch? Are the ads stopped? Because this has not said that it's ran any ads yet, which is kind of frustrating if they have. No ads? Okay. Fine. That's good news. Right, okay. Let's go for screenshot number 1. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's Shannon down there. Oh, where is that? That is really difficult to see. Where do we reckon that is? My initial thought was Entrana, but I don't think there's like a tool station thing in Entrana. So now I'm thinking it's probably a new area, like... Oh, is that Tutorial Island? Are you sure? That's interesting. I did not know that. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the new map, by the way. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. Sorry, anyway. So what, you reckon that we are... Are we looking at the node, or... Are we here then? Like right there? Because like... There's a house there, there's a bridge at the top, there's this curved island here, so we could be house there, bridge at the top, which is the dock, that's the curve. So we're literally like right on the edge there. Okay, okay. Is there a link to this? There is a link to this. I will ask one of the mods to please drop the link in the Twitch chat and in the YouTube chat. North one tile. There you go. Yeah, because that's got a little curve on it here. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. I'm happy to send that for Frodo. There you go. Thank you, Smurf. There is a buy me a coffee link on there where you can send Smurf a little bit of $$ for all of the effort he's been putting in. He's an absolute top quality lad, and he doesn't get paid for this because I get mates rates. Maybe I should pay him. Maybe I should give him a really, really good Christmas present. That sounded really sexual, but it didn't really mean to be. Make GG the... I could do a chat command for it, I guess. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Right, we're sending this then. Sending it. Going for it. Here we go. First one. 1,000 points. Very, very close. Very nice. Oh, this is a new person. I've not seen this person before. Who is this? Who is this and where is that? Apparently I've got a bloody hard clue scroll in the bank. Come on, man. What's the creature on the wall? I don't... Is it a... Hold on. Is that... Is that a... I think I know where this is. And the only reason why I know where... I think I know where this is because I've been recently watching Unguided. So I think... Isn't this in Yanil? Are we in here somewhere? Is that new content with sailing? I don't think so. Shiloh Village? I don't think it could be Shiloh, but I didn't think there was a black dragon head in Shiloh. Brett's not trusted enough. But Smurf is. Oh dear. Yeah, my initial thoughts on this screenshot is that black dragon head is inside the pub in Yanil, because I saw alien food go in there and there was a red dragon head and a black dragon head on the wall. So looking at this, it kind of looks like we're looking down on it from in here. Curved walls. That round there, you're saying? Or you're talking about this here? Yeah, because that to me there kind of feels a bit like this. Or something. Or maybe it's not. Exam center. No, I don't think it's that. The water in the background feels too close to be part of Yanil. Oh yeah, I didn't see that little bit. Where else has a dragon head though? Tutorial Island? I mean, it could be another Tutorial Island one. I mean, it could well be in here. Because that curves around like that. There could be him on here. You know, it's been 2 years since I started a new character, so I don't actually fully remember. But it could be, because there's actual stairs there. I'm going to drop a pin there for now. Can we look at north of Ardy? I mean, the Fishing Guild has a lot of those kind of things, but I don't think it has any ladders in there. Don't think it'd be in there. I think Tom might be in for a good shout there, to be honest. Tutorial Island. Because if you look, the character doesn't have any stuff on. So it could be... this could be a Shannon trying to throw us off by creating a new character. Taking some screenshots in Tutorial Island. What do we think? I think I'm quite happy to go with Tutorial Island, to be honest. I think it's a good shout, and I think somewhere in here is pretty good. It works in terms of the direction as well, because this curves around here and you can see water in the background. Risk it for the brisk. All right, risk it for the brisk. Yeah, should we send it? I think we can for Frodo this. I've got confidence. Here we go. Is Tom correct? Let's just go for it. Why not? Here we go. Oh, Tom. Well done, Tom. Absolutely smashed that out the park. Well done. They thought they could confuse us with that one, but not on Tom's watch. Not on Tom's watch. Right, here we go. Number 3. That looks like The Stranglewood? Is that the Stranglewood? That's somewhere... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that there. That looks... Looks like we could be stood somewhere up here, doesn't it? Little square, another square. Little square, another square. We're stood in this big square. There's water in the background. What do we think? Do we think that's... Think that's a good shout? Yeah? Bum, 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 bum. Are we sure it's the south one? Not 100%. No, not 100%. It could be either of these three, I guess, because that one is looking too far off into the land. So, and actually, yeah, it could be any of these three, I guess. The reason why I went for this one is just because there's a tree there and something there. Oh, there's a dead tree there and something there that looks orange. So dead tree, orange. Dead tree, orange. Whereas on this side, when it's looking this way, it's an actual tree, a dead tree, and a yellow one. And on this side, there's nothing. So I am analysing the trees now. So I think there's dead tree here, and that's the orange bush. Oh yeah, and there's this yellow one on this side, which is this yellow one here. I think we've Sherlock Holmes this. Should we send it? Tell you what though, this map looks super, super clean now. I really like this map. Right, let's make a guess. Oh, baby. We are on an absolute roll. That is 3 out of 3. Oh, okay. Instantly coming in to stump me. I am not 100% sure on this one. No, I thought I had a wild guess then, but I don't think I do. I was going to suggest that it was a Lake Mulch. But I don't think that's right, because it's too dark. You can turn the labels off. Oh, you can. Look at that. Nice work, Smurf. Nice bloody work. I think that's the node they have the darker tree bark. Where are we? Oh, so you think we're like back here somewhere? So you reckon we're somewhere in there? I could buy that. I could definitely buy that. Right, we need to change this music. This is too intense for what we're doing right now. That wasn't any better of a pick by me. Just go back to this, why not? I think it's the southeast building in Land's End. Where are we? Up here. So this one. Those trees are really dark though. It kind of stacks up. I know there's no docks, but you don't necessarily see the docks. What's going on? We are currently playing GeoGuessr, where we've been shown a screenshot and we have to guess where it is on the RuneScape map. We're currently 3,000 out of 3,000. We just need to get 2 more for a full house. What do we reckon then? Do we reckon this is here? Do we reckon it's the node? Look at the node trees. Oh yeah, I guess they are 2 types. Those look like the same. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess those could be these 2, and these 2 could be these 2, even though they do look the same tree. I guess I'm like 80% convinced, but the placement of the trees on here doesn't look quite right in terms of like, there seems to be a gap there. This is the new map, so we've got the big new map. Can we scan the green coastlines? We could try and scan them, but there's a lot of them. And also there's a difference between like the brown here could be off the edge of here. Do. Boo-ba-doo. Oh look, they've got this bit of Manafoss in here now. Interesting. Any new islands with green? Not really, but also I don't think there would have been enough time because Smurf updated this today, so there can't have been screenshots put in for sailing already. Unless Smurf's done it to try and trick us, which is entirely plausible. Wouldn't the bench be parallel on the map as well, but on the map there it's vertical? Bottom left. What? Where? Oh, you mean this island here? Let's go back here. Parallel to the wall. There isn't a bench on the map though. That there is a ladder. I'm almost convinced now that it's probably the node. So I'm quite happy to send the node if everyone else is. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, two nose screenshots, one after the other by two different people is pretty wild. But let's go for it. Why not? Let's crack it. Here we go. For Frodo. Oh, it is as well. Holy moly. Well in. Look at that. That is 4,000 out of 5,000 already. We're going for full marks now. Let's go for screenshot number 5. Okay, we're in Varlamore. Where is that going to be in... It's going to be in here somewhere, right? That is Varlamore, right? I mean, it could quite easily be somewhere like here. Like there, for example. Or it could be like here, maybe. There's not enough. I don't think there's enough hard surface. It could be that. I don't know what that is. I want to guess that thing in the left side of the city. This thing here. Kind of stacks up because it's got all the paving here, and then this doesn't look as wide as this, but oh, you mean here? I don't think there's enough paving there. Aqueduct to the west. Yeah, again, I don't think we've got enough like paving in these ones. Don't know, I'm relatively comfortable with that one, to be honest. Unless someone's got a much better idea. Do 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 do. Is that blue bit walkable? Not sure. Not sure at all. Bam, 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 bam. I think we go for it. I think we just take a leap. Take a leap of blah, 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 blah. Take a leap of faith. Why not? What have we got to lose other than 5,000 out of 5,000 points? Let's go for it. Let's just do it for Frodo. Why not? You're only young once. Here we go. For all the marbles. Hey, top marks. We absolutely smashed that. Not even close. Well done, everybody. Well bloody done. Couldn't have got any better. Right. So yeah, you can now submit a location on the new map. Same way you do it as before. Chuck your screenshot in the top. Click on the map where you want the screenshot to be. Smurf will check it, make sure you're not cheating. And then it goes into rotation. And now you can toggle labels on and off. Yeah, Smurf is an absolute wizard. Absolute wizard. Right. What we're going to do is... I'm going to finish this clue scroll that I'm doing. We're going to open some caskets. We're going to do a run at Corrupted Gauntlet. And then that's about it. So let me gear up to fight some wizards. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, blow me now. Right, shall we, let's swap the screen. There you go, you can watch me do my clue scroll. Why not? Treat you. Spec out the double agent with my my fang. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Mr. Double Agent. Nice. Well, this one's on Karamja as well. Okay, we're going to use the method that you told me about. So we're going to go to my house at Karamja. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. Hello, Not Fruit Salad. Nice to see you. Oh, you well. Better pick up my clue on Seer Supreme, otherwise I'll lose that. It's been a very long time. Did you get the beaver? We absolutely got the beaver, Not Fruit Salad. We did it, finally. And since then, we've rolled 8 chunks. Oh, we got a casket. Nice. Right, I'm going to open these caskets. My house got hit by lightning and blew my PC up. Jesus. Was everyone in the house okay? Right, we've got 5 of them, one of them, one of them. What do we reckon then? How many collection log slots are we about to receive? To be honest, 1 will be good enough for me. I'm opening the beginners just to try and get to 600. So 3 clogs. Wow. Okay. Okay. 4. Holy moly. I like the faith. I think we're going to get none personally, but 3 and 4, that's good for me. Right. We'll start with the beginners. Don't need those. That is our 593rd. Okay, not much use in there. Can drop all that rubbish, but we got bare feet, so that's good enough. So that's 597 beginners. So in 3 more, we don't have to do any more beginners. Gilded Medhelm. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Listen for Sea Engineer. Nope, unfortunately not. That is a Willow Shortbow and some crappy runes. Ranger boots, anybody? Ranger boots, anybody? Anybody for some Ranger boots? Here we go. Medium casket. Come on. Nope. Unfortunately, we've got both of those pages, and we already have the Addy Helm H5. Yeah, it was just me. I just got in from work and turned mine and the girlfriend's PCs on and fried my GPU, plus lots of other electrical things in the house. Holy moly. Do you not have, what's the names? Lightning box things. What are they called? The The copper strip that runs from your roof to the ground. Yeah, it's like surge protector, but they're called like lightning something or others. Not a lightning rod. The lightning rod's the thing that you'd put on the roof. I can't remember what they're called. It's lightning something, like lightning box or lightning something or other. Anyway, doesn't matter. As long as you're all right, that's the main thing. Right, the hard clue scroll. So far, we've got 0. We've got 0 collection log slots. So we just want 1. Please, just 1. Here we go. The hard casket. Oh my god. 0 collection log slots. 0. Utter garbage. I'll deal with all that stuff in a bit. Now, let's go do 1 corrupted gauntlet, KC. Hope that we've just saved up all the luck from those caskets to get ourselves an enhanced crystal weapon seed. It tripped the surge protector, etc., but still took out our oven, alarm, my PC, and a few other bits. But yeah, nice to be back, and here you got the pet. I'll have to catch up on the YouTube. Absolutely. We've done a lot of very, very good stuff since you've been gone. Just keeping the look for the heron. Let's hope so. Right, here we go. Wait, hold on. Let's make sure I'm on a good world. 563 is... Okay, that's a UK world. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, get one shot, little rat boy. Oh, why is it always those ones? Nice. That's not too bad of a start, to be honest. Not too bad at all. It's either called lightning rod or ground rod or down conductor. Fair enough. Oh, I can drop that now. I don't need that anymore. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, oh, that's a fair start. It's not too bad. Could have done with some of the wool stuff. I can't remember what it's called now. Get that. Get 2 of them. Fill that up on the way past. Drop that as well. Nice. See you in December. No worries, Tom. I'll see you very, very soon. Going to catch up on your YouTube videos. Good luck on your grinds and bye, everyone. No worries, Flute Salad. I'm glad you're okay and everything is back online now. Do 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 do. Right, we are not doing much damage this evening. What is going on here? Bloody hell, come on. Oh, brilliant. Another one turned up. Garbage. Dun, 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 dun. Right, I'm going to drop that because I really don't want to use it. Nice, now drop that. Alright, let's go find these bosses then. Oh, beautiful. We need that. Stars are aligning. That is upsetting. Is there going to be one in this room? Oh, that's also upsetting. Oh, I've only got 3 minutes left as well. Don't need that. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, okay. I've got my rooms mixed up. Nice. Nice. That's what we want. Want a bit of luck like that. Come on, nice. All right. Oh, we got some paddlefish as well. Great. Right, back to the start. Let's get this stuff made. Three of them. Get that. Get that. Get these. Right, and we've got loads of fishing spots near us as well. Sow's bows. 12 months. Holy moly.
Old Sauce Boss just subscribed for 12 months. Wosir's village changed.
Thank you so much for that, South Spouse. Pleasure to see you. We are doing Corrupted Gauntlet runs as Twitch channel point redemptions for a bit. There's 2 allowed per stream, and we've had 1 today. And I'm going to end the stream after this one, so there won't be another one being redeemed today. But we really need that enhanced crystal weapon seed. You got here just in time for the Bofa, you are correct. I don't need them anymore. Let's get, no, let's get 10 of them. Screw it. Let's just go. Oh, you bastard. I don't know if that's going. What's that going to do now?
2, 1, mage.
Okay, that still works. Fine. Still works. Don't worry.
2, 1, range. Two, 1, mage.
It's good. Stand in the
2,
corner.
1, range.
I stood in the corner. I just didn't think it would trample me as soon as I walked in. I guess I've never walked in when it's been literally
2,
like on my face
1,
before.
mage. 2, 1, range.
Oh, that was lucky.
2, 1, mage.
Oh, I can see something out the corner of my eye. Stop it. What's going on over here?
2,
Oh, it's Rick.
1, range.
Rick, go away, Rick. Wow, we're doing some serious deeps today. Holy moly. Put it
2,
down to the final phase already.
mage. 2, 1, range. 2, 1, mage. 2, 1, range.
Oh no, that don't stand still. Bloody hell.
2, 1, mage.
'Right, we panicked a bit
2,
there.
1, range. 2, 1, mage. 2, 1, range.
Nice. Right. What do we reckon? Is this the fabled enhanced crystal weapon seed? Is this what we've been waiting for? This is the pet. God, if we go, I mean, to be fair, I would definitely accept the pet. Because can I do 800 of these? I don't know. But that was run 460. Don't say seed inbound, so that when I bloody get armor seed or weapon seed, you're like, haha, I didn't actually mean enhanced. No, this is it. Right, here we go. Rewards chest. Not today. Not today, unfortunately. Right, well that was upsetting. As always, never getting the thing that we want or need. But that is it for today. We have done a lot of good stuff this evening. We've had a lot of fun together. So there aren't any current one chunkers that I can see streaming. So again, we're going to go visit some randomer. Make their day. Make them happy. Who shall we go and see? Oh, there's someone doing Gauntlet right now. If was pet, I'd probably get name it lol. True. I reckon we go and see this person who is currently doing Gauntlet. Oh bloody hell! What's going on? Why is my whole screen moving around? As always, I'm going to give you my spiel. I'm not letting you get away without me hitting you with my spiel. So thank you everybody for spending your valuable time with me doing stupid shit on old school RuneScape. I seriously appreciate it, because all we're doing is shooting men and women in a pub, and you're here watching it with me, and I cannot thank you enough for all the time you spent with me. It's been a wild ride these past, well, it's been what, 16 months now of streaming. It's been absolutely wild. So thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again on Tuesday next week. More of this. Hopefully we'll have some bait by then so we can do some more fishing. Thank you everyone on YouTube. Appreciate you. I know I don't get as much interaction with you guys because of the way YouTube is, but I appreciate you being here regardless. And for everybody on Twitch, we're going to go see someone hopefully not get the enhanced crystal weapon seed, because that would make me so sad. But I saw them doing Gauntlet, so I was like, screw it, why not? But anyway, thank thank you, everybody. And I will see you very, very, very soon. So let's go and raid. Raid. Oh, and look at that. Finish Fox. 7 streak already. Well done. Right, I'll see you all very, very soon. Mwah, I love you all. Bye. Mwah, goodbye, bye. All very, very soon. Mwah, I love you all. Bye. Mwah, goodbye, bye.